Garage.
He's got that one. Doesn't give away the game here. It is going to be double stacked though. Derke trying to pry that out. You saw Sayf trying to set him up for it, but it's Woot to be rewarded. Takes away Derke, and that's blood drawn.
I have the spike.
Quick pivot towards A as well. MiniBoo already conceding a lot of the space. Will allow entry at least. Kicks actually drifting up here, and perfect timing from Boo.
And this does feel like a little bit of a game of preparation, right? That exploratory mission towards Garage being actually swung in the favor of Heretics, but noted by Vitality, and then that timing on the heads-up work, but a slow creep towards B, but there's a lot of bodies here. You can see him at the back of the side. Benji around less would need to alleviate this pressure. Trying to work in the shadows, in the dark. There are going to be now threats aboard. It's less. And it's not clean enough. Now you look at the amount of Heretics who can flood towards this. The paranoia goes in, but they still can't make the kill. It's safe. Less finally starting to fire. Vitality cleared through him, it looks like, pivoting towards C.
RieNs nearly catching the backside of that with the Sheriff, but Les will put down a contingency here with the camera. Will spy out RieNs as well. Plant does come through. Moment here for Heretics to consider their approach.
Still got that paranoia, right? Boo's the one who could really set this in. But does he gamble it right, guess it right, looking to maybe clear close? I don't know. It's not ideal here. Les would still have an opportunity on it. You can hear the Sheriff rattling off shots. They want to try and bring him in, but Les stands tall, stands ground. Boo, nice.
Rotation coming out from Heretics. We can see on the minimap here, though. Still a few bodies over on the C side of the map, but an exploration towards B, Lauren.
And I guess this is standard protocol, right? Re-clear some of the areas, and I like this re-hit from Vitality. It's showing some fantastic composure going for this double pump. Unfortunately for them, though, it is absence of any sort of resilience. Everyone else kind of looking in other directions here. That will be a little bit of a tell now, but they may not note the two players who are on that lower side.
Actually, yeah, lacking in terms of tools as well. If you look at the utility available for Heretics, might have to brute force their way in here.
Vitality looking exceptionally controlled in this. The smoke goes down, and speaking of control, that's a great shot. Vitality on this.
Another example where we were almost seeing, like I said, the second hit onto C side. Like you said, absolute absence on the side of Heretics. The thing is, actually in
that ISO ult as well. You've got a lot of tools now coming through it. Is this a contact piece? Surely. I mean, we've got a jump spot from MiniBoo, but yeah, it looks like burst on contact, ult on contact, paranoia is in, and try and grab a player. Oh, so far Woot says no. Derke's gone down, and now we're into the 1v1. CyvOph looking to try and find the opposition, but he's grabbed the wrong thing. A little unfortunate for him here, but now into a 5v3. Starting to actually see Vitality being handled. Woot at the helm, dealing.
Too deep. Just a visual check into Garage. Maybe the contract being something to swing it back in their favor, but response to that. Early paranoia sent through here.
He's clean with it. New kid on the squad looking sharp as hell, but Woot trying to get back to business.
Contract complete.
Safe to come away from. No chance for the pressure, but it's Derke to get the ult ready if they need it here as that springboard in.
Second ult by round 6 for Derke. This time does actually have Sayf to complement that as well, if needed. That's probably why we're seeing a much deeper hold here. Still got a trip to play off at the top of sewers, actually.
He's really testing the nerve of Heretics, right? You're down a player. The temptation is always to re-clear, but it's
this is awkward, though. Yeah, he's going to be caught off guard.
Do you fight forward or do you fall back? He tries to fall away, but I don't think it's the right call at this point. Safe's already caught Boo, trying to bail him out, and now Woot all alone. Oh, he's in his head rent-free. Benji now in a 1v4. He was trying to hold the rest of the map. He's not really
had
got
the funds to back that up. He was definitely spotted.
Yeah, 100%. And feeling this utility though, Boo's got to know. Yeah. Boo absolutely knows it's time to run away. Just can't hold that site when it's being flooded like this. Incredibly hard. So what's the adaptation? It looked like they were thinking about going for a flank, but they've cancelled.
Yeah, now it feels a little more awkward. Maybe to get behind MiniBoo's ultimate.
But Safe's got his as well as
it's still got the paranoia from Boo as well. There's some tools to get this moving. I like this, actually. reading it perfectly, but no connection at all.
Yeah, but Derke's going to get his anyway. MiniBoo and RieNs going to try and bridge that gap, dive into sight. They forced him away initially. Maybe that early burn on that ult could be a problem. Great from MiniBoo, punishing the spam on the spike.
Gotta get out of here.
Fuse ain't stopping. He's got it. Heretics snatching away the round right under Vitality's nose.
Starting to
First
get a little bit of confidence now to get ahead of Vitality's early round.
No, I didn't like that. Didn't like that one bit. That's fine.
Wasn't close. Wasn't close.
Can I get a smoke and get out, please? He does have help here, but Woot's
Hanging around. They want to
it was
reinforce
time
this.
to get away from this, but now I didn't like any of that. I believe the official term is squeaky bum time.
Yep. That's what they call it. On to the good now. It being less, you could argue, really impact the way Vitality have been playing. Okay.
All good, all good, all good! Oh my god, and the ult coming in as well. This goes right, CyvOph's in trouble. What are you meant to do here? Nothing! RieNs will get his man. Now starting to lack in bodies to play. You got Kix and Sayf, and you look at Kix's position, he's, oh my good lord. Feels like that's a window closing, but they've got to step in towards B now.
Might get the plant out of this, actually.
30 seconds left.
I was going to say, there's nobody towards A-Link. But Vitality, anticipating that there is, might be greeted on the way in here.
Oh, just trade me, trade me, it's fine.
At least competitive, considering how it started. And actually rewarded here immediately with that investment. Boo to double down on it as well. So almost considering with the rifle sticking out of the smoke. Heretics.
The battle of the barrels, pretty much.
It's actually less to find it. That's beautiful.
Okay, but you got a 2v4. Now it is Les and Derke, right? If it was only a couple other players, I might not be so locked in. But I'm gonna sit up for this one. Let's try to get the read of things here. Now we know what this map looks like, right? It is heavily towards this side. They have the spike. They also have 4 players waiting here. You still have util on the other side of the map that covers off basically every avenue. It would show, obviously once the camera gets checked, if they decided to pivot towards A. The only thing to get past that would be Derke's utility.
I was going to say, actually, once Les deals with this trip, you can see the TP's left over towards B.
MiniBoo,
yeah, MiniBoo's. I guess smelling blood in the water.
This such a sick fake.
Yeah, this
such
is.
a sick fake. Oh my god, he's gonna see.
Because he can get ahead of the trip as well.
Yeah, this is really nice. Yeah, you guys are cooking. I love this. Okay, plants in. Now, Les is going to have to do a lot here, though. That TP's annoying. They still have a camera here, but they're swinging. Oh, it's risky. But this TP might be the end of them. The slow death, the creeping death, a valiant attempt being made. But Derke needs to go nuclear, and it's looking unlikely. They put Derke in the corner. Who fancies it? Yeah, you got to take it serious on that one. Being seen by MiniBoo either. They have so little idea of where this is ending until probably about now. This is starting to feel indicative, like, okay, no, it is coming towards A here. Now, I don't think that they've actually seen Boo. Yeah, he's been found, so that point's nullified. Instantly caught by Kix, and RieNs is trying to stick around. This is, I don't know if I'd be here, but he's fancying a go of it. Yeah, they're swinging. Big work from Woot, but Kix with an instant reply. Massive impact. But now down to the 3v2. Less Kix and Sayf still alive. Benji down super low, but Bogdan's Law ever proficient, but Kix ahead of the curve.
Back in general, to be honest with you, no, it didn't.
Curiosity, you heard what happened to the cat. Oh, MiniBoo's down. Patience just couldn't last long enough with it. And the punish is there for Vitality. Really cool under pressure.
Again, it's such a slow push up behind this as well, which will allow Heretics to put, I guess, bodies in the positions they want to. Less potential here. Boo gets kidnapped.
Oh, hey, he's done with the shield. Oh, nice try. But RieNs was still in such a great position. He was still down. Oh, it's magic from RieNs, but Sayf brings it down to the 1v1. Here we go. Woot, he's trying to shoulder his shield still on.
In a couple of these rounds prior here,
30 seconds left.
seeing a lot of freedom on the way in here. That's crazy.
Just feels poetic.
Just down on the stage.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh gosh, thoughts and prayers. I hope he's all right. We're starting to get the real lay of the land here. Derke, does he run? He sticks around. He's feeling emboldened now. And maybe he's got a little window to work with. You've got to use your utility early, boys, if you want to, of course, push me away.
Now look how many bodies for Heretics are on the site ahead of the hit coming through.
He's done wonders. He hasn't landed a shot. Gets a tag, not a frag, but he's bought time, and time is the name of the game. We're at 30 seconds. They got to make a commitment
30
soon.
seconds left.
Because look at the control that benjy has elsewhere. Heretics can absolutely sit in this, but MiniBoo drifting away. Now this is how Vitality will win out rounds early on. Hunter's Fury will come through. Will it pave the way?
RieNs still here. Boo still here. 13 seconds. He's waiting to strike. Still in the smoke. Oh, it's worked all day long. Chest. Look a bit more intimidating. It's just going to be kicks. Paranoia still there. Smoke goes in, but they're ahead. CyvOph sharp, but it's going to be an instantaneous trade. Kick's going to try and make up the matter from back of sight. Fighting out on his own, but he can't do it all alone. benjy's taking him down, and they have the foot in the door by B. It's certainly not secure, though. Could be kicked in anytime. Sayf here. As the help by
Big paranoia. Woot!
You are
What?
nuts! That paranoia coming in from downtown, it looked like, and Woo just hitting it out of the park. Derke, you got a miracle up the sleeve somewhere here. Gotta say, Woot's been hitting, looking good. Tap on the spike, trying to draw a reaction.
Lands perfectly.
Oh.
It's one of those semi-accidental.
meant to?
Yeah, on the first one.
CyvOph, down to 14. You're not peeking that again, are you? Goer here. 20 seconds now. Paranoia's crossing paths, but they have to commit! Get out of here, Mini! What is that? That is cool. Actually, you can take sites on 10 seconds, because MiniBoo will just backhand two players who are meant to hold this, and now they're a man to the good.
Time to perfection on the back of the paranoia as well. MiniBoo going to stay posted up here.
Oh, I felt it for a second.
Wait, what?
But Les is heating up now. RieNs, though. Oh, nice try. Wait, this time is going to be closer towards sight. Stunner from Derke. That's Woot gone. But how do they read that? Do they still feel it? You can see there's question marks across the map now. There's pressure coming in from several lanes. Pressure down A-long, and they are biting on this one.
Yeah, look at the spike though. Take a look at the mini-map. Exactly where they're heading. Over towards C. This is all a fake towards A.
That's lovely. They get away. Scot-free. Oh, caught. benjy outdone. Les is looking so lethal now. Starting to get some big impact kills. That positioning from benjy could have been everything. It's not now. Looking to try and make that back up elsewhere. RieNs is going for a little bit of an aggressive fight. Spots out two. He's done damage towards one. And now there's a third joining the party. This is getting tricky. MiniBoo picks up the mantle. Brilliant from MiniBoo. But still, look at the numbers. RieNs and Boo up against three. Not easy. No, it's fine for Vitality. We support that. Looks like you need the URE. Right, direct approach. Okay.
That's all the util gun as well. And it was less to fully anchor C site here. Caught completely off guard here. Hunter's Fury will be posted as well.
Can he find anyone else? Got the C site, that's going to be put into place. Vitality left pretty little reeling off of the back of that. That was just a very direct approach. Les has been doing some really dangerous work later into the round. Hey, remove him early. But we got ults here with Derke. Time to try and take back towards the site. How much info does he get? He gets pretty much all of it. Woot trying to do the dodge, trying to get around it. Still takes down CyvOph, but it's traded. Now, straight out on it. Derke taking the back of the site for himself. Leaving Boo in a 1v2. He's got to get there quick. There's problems aplenty. He's ignoring one to take the fight on the other, and Hunt's not achieved. Boo is still in with a chance on this. Oh my word! Boo, can you do the unthinkable?
Reload.
Kicks ain't on this. Kicks ain't on this. He
smoke,
had to
though.
refresh the smoke here. And Boo gonna try and get closer. Oh, the shot!
No distractions.
Backside
Early
clear.
investment, yeah.
Yeah. Both ISOs did have their ult, so...
Is Unorthodox and caught off guard by it.
Les is so nasty. Such a valuable little player, but the issue in my mind is this spike being its current position. how are you ever meant to get it back or deal with it at 10 seconds? You got to go, and there's double stack towards the back of the site. Heretics have left it a little too late in the day. Oh! Maybe I need to shut my mouth!
Sayf! As close as he was.
God.
Here, you can see he's almost swinging onto CT. Hands full once again.
Cutting through.
Spotted out here. Yeah, only a Guardian, so.
But he's got help. Look
I mean, look at the
this.
blood already.
They are absolutely unwilling to let this go. It's going to turn into a brawl again. Back to the battle we go. They want to commit towards this. They got to go now. We're trying to lead the way. He's still got the shield there. You're going to see the clone go through. You're going to see Sayf tucked towards Graffiti. 4 players. Derke takes the corner, takes the life of 2. Is now down to Benji in the 1v. Brilliant. Thanks, mate.
Oh, hang on. The Sheik off to a flying start, actually.
Pause it. Guys, just clip from this point onwards. Thank you. No more is going to happen, right?
Yeah, there's not a second here.
No, you don't hit those.
They're policing the weapon. They don't want any threat to develop.
Smart. That's what you say about Sayf. Smart player.
Nobody's shooting the dart, so a ton of information on the back of that. We'll get the upgrade as well. It's MiniBoo to pick it up.
All good, all good. Oh my god, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's bad. This is bad. This is going bad. Oh, it's going terribly wrong. Oh dear, I'm so glad we restarted the clip. Derke, can you save us? Save me. Oh dear, he's still got flash. He's trying to just get in front of all this util being just spam. Yeah, fuming, but... Oh.
Hang on, Boo's continuing. What? Hang on.
What is this? Guys.
Rescinded back towards Heretics.
Was it Benji who just said, like, maybe we should just do nothing? Well, apparently that... Oh, no, not less. Oh, I've forgotten about less. It's all good. MiniBoo's here. He's on the case. Sayf did really well before saving a round.
Two people off guard here, or not even...
Just do nothing. Oh,
I mean,
wow.
yeah, the flash is ridiculous on Tex.
One enemy remaining.
My ult's ready.
But yeah, it's 3 separate engagements there.
Handle this.
Probably I'll try and fish out some information. Hunter's Fury on the backside of that as well. RieNs will connect.
See, look, I've given him a lot of credit. Mechanically, he's a really talented player, but he's been caught out a couple of times now. This time, similar scenes. We're going towards the site. There's still a player here. Kicks! Oh!
What?
RieNs on the drive-by! Gonna take away kicks. Sayf desperate to get something back here. Takes away Woot. Derke pops the ult there. Back in. 20 seconds and Spike was loose. Back into hand now. RieNs with a sharp shot. Takes away Sayf. Derke trying to do everything, but it's on less than a 1v3. Love a better gun, but he may not get the chance to get the upgrade. One tucked towards Graffiti. Heard the DP and one on the site. Can he try and dismantle this crossfire? Oh, it's not looking likely. Boo there. 13 to 10. Brilliant from Heretics towards the end. Really outdoing Vitality.
Almost cursed scoreline now for Vitality to suffer this loss, and a brilliant course correction from Heretics. We'll have to see if that continues coming into map 2. Word vintage comes to mind. Very similar to the way we were talking about Magnum previously as well, but hold that thought.
Benji could be onto something here. God, they're coming back around this way. Look at the minimap. Coming back around. Benji gets punished, but do they expect the swing? Now that knife's going to be fantastic, but they still have to try and suffer through the fight. Woot clears kicks, but by then, Les has already taken down Boo. He's buying time. He's buying so much time, but it is a 3v3. The rotations are in on the site, however.
So with Derke, Sheriff in hand, almost gets an opportunity to put it to good use here. But time, space.
Continue.
Yes. As Heretics will find their way back towards A site, which was completely open at the start. Was there no confirmation of presence on the other side? Seemingly Vitality comfortable in the retake here for the pistol at least, but tested here in very different situations.
Down A. Go, go, go.
And they
Full.
felt behind the curve this whole way, though. Every site they've tried to test, it feels like Vitality have beaten them to the punch. Sayf just going to play a bit of a secure game from the back of the site. Just need to overextend. Shouldn't give isolated 1v1s here. 10 seconds now. A 1v2 is a lot to ask, but it is MiniBoo. And in these moments, he's going to at least get the time on his side. The spacing, he's seen both. Gets a reload, and backs away.
A potential threat. Second confirmation, MiniBoo's still there.
You got to roll your minds
Wood's
back.
giving up the angle.
You got to know that Derke's going to be around. Oh my god! Oh my god! They forgot about Derke! He only actually does damage really towards Bo. I think Bo copped a bit as well, yeah, down to 40. But that could have been a disaster in the making. And it should be a stark reminder of what someone like Derke has notoriously and historically done on this map. Heretics need to recheck that box, go through it. The aggressive jet on Icebox. Iconic. Flash primed with kicks there. Is that over? Hard to follow. It is going to reveal a lot of the intention now, especially coupling with Less's deeper positioning from that B push-up. But away we go, in towards the site, MiniBoo. With a little bit of a fancy route, but a fancier shot from Kicks. MiniBoo has to gap close, try and get a partner. She's done it. Does he get away? He does. Good from MiniBoo, but dangerous nonetheless. And speaking of...
Yeah, flank here, MiniBoo.
Bloody hell.
I think spotted, but now will be confirmed here by the audio cue.
Stevo's just got to play his life for a second, keep cool, keep calm for a moment. Less! A moment dropped there of concentration, now leaving in the hands of CyvOph. This is hard, especially with just the ghost. And a man haunting them right now is MiniBoo. Ah, this is not looking good. Out of bullets, but give it a chance. Time is ticking, he's got to get a move on. Oh my god, CyvOph, this would be absolutely mythical if he could do it for MiniBoo! Breaking ankles and breaking hearts!
It's only on pistols, so almost a little concerned to give one away with such a huge gap. Again, burns the dash up, I think off the dart at the start of the round. Never holding the cross versus 3, that's an unlikely scenario, to say the least.
Oh my god, again! Derke is being absolutely countered here. And a tag to boot as well. They've got to respect this. They do... No, they don't have CyvOph's ult. I thought he would have had that by now. He's actually not got that building yet. So the site will be there. There's no easy way to force them off from this. Disrupting the timing from the Owl drone. Keep them at bay. MiniBoo willing to take a challenge on it. Dart. Going to be broken, I believe. Yeah, it has been. MiniBoo really wants to stick around. They've got deeper post-plant positions. They're going to have Woot's utility. They're going to have the others in line. They let MiniBoo go forward. Woot in unison as well. Less now down low. It's all on Less in a 1v2. Woot has those missiles back up, those salvos to buy those precious seconds on the plant. A tap comes in.
Now if Derke tries to...
See it. Just that routine, that temptation. He's going to go for the swing. Only a flash in. It was decent to set him up for one, but that's not enough to change the outcome of this round. And then it falls on the likes of Less, who's got the Vandal still. It falls on the likes of CyvOph, who's got the Guardian. Sheriffs and Ghosts beyond that.
Mutual dump comes through.
Treat to watch.
Yeah.
Oh!
I was going to say, it's just a matter of time for Kicks. Down to 9 HP. MiniBoo going to carry on applying pressure.
Barrel, hello.
Ooh.
You're a little too far there. Bringing it down to a 2v2. This is still doable. And Benji wanting to have a go at things.
Considering the lockdown here? Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Going to invest it.
Feels vulnerable enough, feels real enough, feels like it could be the goer on this. Got to look at the util we have here. Nothing to really dissuade the defuse.
When the plant's open, though.
You can already see it from Boo's positioning, wanting to be the one. Benji, big shot on Less. And the counter ult may be unnecessary, but why not throw it in? Down to the classic. Nice fighting aggression. You got to know this operator's coming out. Even using the salvos like this, it feels so tailor-made. Bespoke Nearon, they claim kicks, and they back away. Derke is only alive on 16 HP.
Another situation, MiniBoo was just hit so quickly.
Oh, it's so
Second
good.
as well.
They have absolutely got the Vitality playbook left open on the desk. Not only did they tailor-make that to deal with someone maybe walking tube with the op or what have you, it was absolutely across the board. Oh, this is gorgeous.
And again, it's the round after the timeout, the adaptation being to send Derke across with the operator. With Kicks as well, like I said, he's the second kind of layer to that. Again, a 2v5, don't really fancy your odds at the best of times, but certainly not without the first 7.
Less or Derke or one of these players just has like a mad round. But you need to see this overall change up of how they want to see this go. And already CyvOph has been caught. Less It looks like he wants to try and stay alive here. Can he keep this time, Mike?
This is how it ends.
4 members of Vitality here. And nothing going to be found from the ultimate on site at least, but will pave the way for further progress.
Hunter's Fury. That's from deep. That's going to be going out
Who's
from
got to be
Sayf.
careful.
Yeah, RieNs, the one isolated on the site, is going to cop a... Oh!
Nearly gets the second as
Yeah,
well.
I thought he had that reset then. That was wild. But they've done really well to stall this out. Now Vitality can retake the site a bit here. 18 seconds, they're running low on time. You've got to make this count, and I don't think they've got much to say. They can't back away. That's been kept in by less here. Time to re-hit. If you want to make it go, 10 seconds, go now. Make it count while he can. MiniBoo does well, gets down safe. He wants more. He's breaking out a silly gel, put back in by Derke. But the plant's in. 3v3, it ain't over yet. They left it late, but this is still Derke's territory. Finding the space, finding the timing, and the vice closing in. Less taking away space, step by step. Wu tries to get ahead, but not to be.
On the back of that, but...
Here. Here.
What? MiniBoo's...
You know, the kill.
You've got some time whilst we walk over to
Yeah. I bet production hate me. She's talking again. Ult going to be used here on the B side of the map, but
30 seconds left.
I also want to question why Derke wasn't pre-aiming that. You know what? Neither here nor there now.
CyvOph, yeah. Does spot on the backside of that. No command will come through from kicks though.
They're so close on this. Just about backing away, but the plant's in. They can't leave it too far. This is such a heavy investment.
Gonna get caught in that actually. Where's the fragment gonna land? Yeah.
Oh, scatter! Oh, they're still gonna kill! Woot, how did you get 3 from that? I do not understand. And now less is left in the ruins. So many targets, beautiful on the first, but a 1v2. Dart still there is gonna make it difficult. He doesn't know about that second player. It feels like he's not sure. He was still checking. And they're giving him nothing. Making him sweat. Making him work for his dinner. Lovely from Les. Oh, it's such a nice
Well,
try.
we will see it, yeah.
Here.
From Derke POV.
Here.
And
Yeah,
again,
it's almost like...
he was 50-50 on where he wanted to peak, but I feel like...
You're absolutely right. You start getting a little concerned now.
Oh my God. Oh.
Who still finds it?
I need that on replay. I just, Sayf, you can't hold the site, yeah. Has to back away a little bit, play a little bit safer. MiniBoo is a nightmare to handle at the moment, even on 30 HP. They're going to take the space off this. Going to steal Garden as a way to facilitate the path forward. And we're going to get that spike down. That's all.
5v4 now for Heretics on the backside. This one, Benji and RieNs will fall very early on in this retake.
But MiniBoo's still here. MiniBoo is still here, and I'm still scared. He's crouched, he's waiting, he's dealt with! CyvOph this time gonna go forward. Now Wu can buy time, but Boo needs to get the gun out as well. He needs help here. Oh,
Five
now
at a
locked
time.
in.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Send him away a little bit. Derke reads it really well, understanding the spacing, and they can't clear him in time. Derke has
Benji
done it.
in a position to command a lot of space.
I feel like pre-fire almost. That was wild. RieNs. Oh, come on. Woot is trying to fight back here, and actually RieNs does get that further connection towards Les, but it's still kicked on the site. They're down in 20 seconds. They're getting low on this one. And kicks can cause a nightmare, especially with that lockdown. What's the plan?
Can't deal with the lockdown.
Where's the util?
Derke's going to be here to find the backside of it as well. He's only got operator though.
Oh,
What's going on with the plant?
I don't know. They're going to try and get the plant down. They're all going to be screwed, right? Like, surely. Oh! Did any of them make it out of there? I think they all got detained. Woot is trying to live. Oh, but Derke's on the hunt.
As we noted from the comms that they were aiming for, and CyvOph does find the top side of that tube, but this is beautiful to catch the backside of the lockdown.
Yeah, you saw Derke do exactly what he had to do. I love that. It's aggressive.
They're only here 2 days a week now. You can't be flaming them.
Yampy can.
Well,
he's
yeah, it's
been
fair,
trying. Right. Focus back towards the B site, and it's slow and steady here. Derke's going to be forced to move. Oh my word, Boo. That was lovely. And look who's backfilled the space. MiniBoo. Taking it away. You wanted comfort towards the side of the map? No. Absolutely not. Now, they didn't get the picture here. And now there's going to be contact towards A.
I was
They
gonna say
might
yeah, the drone
shift.
might actually sell what's necessary here, or could actually
30
be a
seconds left.
Oh, that's mad.
misread actually on the back of
Yeah.
the drone, not finding anything. almost mirroring each other here. Might still be able to get the plant uncontested here, because Sayf's pretty deep.
Okay, Sayf, that was really nice.
Way ahead of the curve. RieNs was not expecting this.
No, but MiniBoo's quick, right? And he's crouching on a corner, so it's looking good. CyvOph has gone down. Another spam of the shock dart, going to keep him at bay, but the rest are there fighting back. Les still alive, and it's only going to be Les left in a 1v3. How much can one man do? Kept back, but handles Benji. The space is not good enough. You can't give him 1v1s. Looking to try and nutmeg this round. Woot down low. 10 HP, a strong breeze will knock him over. And halfway achieved on the defuse. He has to try and deal with it. He's actually pulled him off from the defuse here.
Yeah,
there's still a chance. He's got to know. He's still got a chance.
Yeah, obviously once again, actually MiniBoo exploring past Nest now. Up towards Belt, will be rewarded as well. Does he get a second? No. Kicks. We'll find the trade.
Implication made towards B, but we can see... Nice from Les. You can see they're still cautiously heading towards A.
So yeah, MiniBoo's Bulldog unretrievable. I guess the one towards Tube being one you'd go for, but Wu kept in check, so to say, down at 57 HP. If anybody's actually going to swing ahead of this, Vitality very cautious in approach.
30 seconds left.
Now Kicks, 10 HP.
So
very careful in this situation. RieNs caught off guard here by CyvOph.
Okay, we're just going to send...
Fine, plenty of time here.
I'm surprised they didn't go for the ult on that. I know that numbers-wise, but he got so late on time. Both connected to on the knife now. Nice trained.
Toxins going up.
Now, now the out
RieNs
drone.
maybe was just spotted on that.
I think he would have been just around the corner. This is two players now shown. The third is the one to strike! That was outrageous!
Didn't even have an opportunity to respond to that.
He's just going to tuck in the corner. Nothing really to clear this apart from the bodies themselves. The patience might pay here. Woot waiting. One spotted, one taken, a second considered. Tag towards Kicks, who's desperately trying to force him off this. And safety found. Leaves it to the rest of the boys to pick up the slack, and it's a 10-second save here. Kicks can do nothing about it, but they are hunting. Hot on his trail. I don't know if he's going to make it away. MiniBoo, the one for the fight here. A couple more seconds. Do you get to keep your gun? No, you...
Now there's a bit of a gap in the rotation.
All on Boo here, gonna need to call in the cavalry, call in the help, because they are pushing CT. They want to fight! No way! That's a spike gun! Had to be picked up here. There was a chance for more damage to be done, but now they're taking fights. They're in no man's land. Sayf trying to hold the pushback. Dealt with, done, dead. Pops the ult. MiniBoo wants back now. Ult to clear sight. Does he spot anyone? Pre-fire there, spots nothing. They've cleared sight. It's on towards yellow. It's on towards B long. Oh, Benji with a beautiful double, but the big man himself, I don't think Les can do anything now. Diffuse coming in. It's 11. That was thrown together, and it was brilliantly done. The buy looking thrown together now for Vitality. Derke trying to forge a way forward. RieNs going to backfill the space. Take the smoke away for a second. Woot's there to pick up the pieces. Fill the void. Kicks is gone. Good chip damage though. RieNs down to 50, Woot down to 70, but they want to retake the site itself. They want the fight and they lose it. Sayf finding two for himself. There is such talent in these two teams. Individuals can shine at any moment, but now the plant is in and they're a man to the good.
You have the Hunter's Fury as well to fall back on. It's almost that contingency plan. Vitality, they're able to slip back into this post plant very comfortably. We're going to send the snake bite in. The X-ray doesn't think it connect. Oh! What? Doesn't matter!
Okay, he's got a railgun. We're playing Quake. I'm sorry, I forgot which game we're in. They do still need to deal with this defuse though, and that... No, MiniBoo, stop it!
I don't know where Sayf is.
No way! That's how this ends.
I'm kind of with him there.
Yeah, I'm
right now.
Board, and the confidence is sky high! Derke! And Sayf as well! This is MiniBoo and...
now called upon here as one of the last three standing for Vitality. Get a chance here to find Boo once again
Poison orb.
towards Snowman.
Les slips ahead.
Poison's
Devo
off.
still towards
No
sight,
charges left.
kicks down long. Spike in the hands of Les.
You should run.
Lockdown gonna come in. He wants the plant.
As I say, Hunter's Fury available here.
Oh, and he's gonna find a tag too. Oh, he's found a body! Kicks,
Down B.
after a nightmare performance here, has to face 5. 20 seconds. And this will be heartbreak for the team.